sorry the right half of my face is blacked out. It's just the lighting tonight. I just wanted to have a little quick talkie with you guys and show you a couple little things that I've personally learned over the course, just over the last couple of weeks. I just wanted to announce that I don't know the exact date, but the Google Play Store got a hold of me today. And there's some developers that are wanting to work with me. So I'm finally going to be having my own ghost box. And I've got lots and lots of ideas. But if you would, leave it in the comments. Maybe some of the things you would like to see different in a ghost box. You know? Something different. I've already got a head full of ideas on stuff I want to do. But if you have something that you would like to see on a ghost box, there's so many people, you know, that I would appreciate your input. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas, though. I don't know how long the process is going to take. I'm just excited that it's going to happen. Finally. I think I finally deserve that. Excuse me real quick. So yeah, leave it in comments if you would. I would appreciate it. Something you guys might like to see in a ghost box. I'm thinking, personally, I've got so many ideas flying around in my head of things I personally am thinking about and have ideas about. I don't really want to say them because I don't want to get them jacked. Certain people that I'm angry with, well, a certain person I'm angry with right at the moment, you guys know who that person is, you know, wants a device that you can talk to spirits like you're just talking to them on the telephone. Unfortunately, it's just not that way. If it was that meant to be that way, it wouldn't be a research field. Sure, we all want to be able to hear it perfect like we're talking on the phone, but like my old grandpa used to say, I mean, you can shit in one hand and you know the rest. So shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills first. But I've got some ideas, but I'd love to hear from you guys on that aspect as well. Also, tonight, if you'll stick around, I've got a plethora of new apps I'm going to be trying tonight. So I'm really excited about that. I got quite a few. Man, I never noticed this injury here is still showing, and I thought it was gone. My gosh, I can't believe it. I'm in this perfect light here. This bump is showing. That happened to me when I was in 3rd grade playing football. We didn't have helmets on, and me and this dude were running full force at each other, and The next thing I know, we head-butted, and I had a knot that came clear out to here, and they had to keep me up in the hospital. It wasn't just an ordinary concussion. I mean, they kept me up for a couple of days, and it sure did. I'm not afraid to get my bell rung, because I know what it's like. And anyways, but not to get off subject, it usually doesn't show up that bad. But I'd appreciate it, guys. You know, I'm no expert. You guys know I've always just done the best I can with what I have. And when I come across some kind of little breakthrough that works, it works. So I'm open to your ideas. I'd love to hear what you guys might like in a ghost box, a spirit box. Um, I've got a lot of ideas, um, but I could always use extras. I'm going to be testing probably, I guess, about 4 or 5 new ghost boxes tonight. So I'm going to be pulling a late show tonight. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to let you in on just another little thing I've discovered. Everybody else will shoot it down and say it's a bunch of BS, but guys, I've learned to just totally think outside of the box. I mean, I just stumble upon things. So with that, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to pause this right fast. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. This is like a car battery charger. It's a 10 watt 2 amps one. You got to get at least a 10 watt one. You definitely don't want to have kids around the house running around when you're doing this. But I've discovered this box. I use it for my custom. There's my headlights. I go out at night for my power chair there. Rather than the cord that plugs into the handle there, I use this because it's quicker, a lot quicker, and gives a lot better, longer lasting charge to the batteries. You can find them on Craigslist. You can find them on Let Go. They are a little expensive if you buy them brand new at the store. But I've noticed, I just got this one 2 days ago. And I noticed the spirit activity just skyrocketed. And when you plug this thing in, and even if it's not charging, it's putting out so much energy. It just say here, it just goes, you can hear it humming. It puts out so much energy, and we all know that spirits use energy. So what I do, of course, it comes with the cables, you know, for your battery terminals. So like I said, you don't want to have kids running around. You want to have something. I connect it to a little PCV plastic pipe, one on each end, or come up with a piece of wood. It's on a stand. It's secured and even covered, just in case, my boys, something happens. But they're usually asleep when I have my sessions going on anyways. So just another little something I discovered. Rather than go out and spend hundreds of dollars on an EMF pump or EM pump, whatever. Some people just say EM, some people say EMF. This is like EM pump from hell. You you saw how they were turning on the flashlight on and off. Um, I haven't had activity like that in a long time. And sure, they always turn it on and off for me a few times. But man, once you plug this sucker in, it hums. But you got to have it up off the carpet. I got it on a box just for now. It's vented. It's got vents in it so it won't overheat, you know, which is good. So it's just a standard car battery charger or battery charger for, car batteries or big batteries, I flip it to 10 amps, and that baby just hums, and you can tell when I hook it up to the terminal, sparks just go flying for a second. It's putting out some major power. So I'm not an expert. I never claimed to be like somebody else. They'll probably say it's ridiculous. I don't care at this point. It's just something I wanted to show you that is really working for me. Just a little heads up and a little hint. If you got one laying around in the garage or you got a way to get a hold of one, I'd definitely give it a try. I would definitely give it a try. I see all these people with those old weird science lights, the electricity balls, that you touch and the electricity goes to your fingertips. That isn't shit compared to this. This puts out so much power. You can actually start smelling the ozone in the air if you like after a thunderstorm. So I had this puppy humming and a thunderstorm going at the same time the other night. So just make sure you at least get a 10 amp, at least a 10 amp one. Okay, guys? I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm back. That's why it's called research. It's a research field, research and development. I stumble on things like that out of luck sometimes, like it was just meant to be. Just like the app I told you about, not the Sound Kitchen, but the other one, the hearing aid app. Guys, if you're in a haunted location, my way of thinking, if you'll go back to my first videos, you'll see the setup I had. It's just a regular. It was just called an iSpy. You plug your earphones in, and I was just using common sense and what I had. I got to thinking, well, if it brings up regular noise to that much of a threshold, it's gotta bring up EVPs. If it's gonna bring up normal noise, it's gotta bring them up. And it damn sure did. I mean, I got some of the scariest stuff I heard in my entire life using that system. That's why I got so excited about finding an app that has a recorder already on it. The only downfall about it is you got to plug your earphones into it and separate them. But you turn that volume up and it will run and run and run. And the best way to do it is not really necessarily do a session, but just kind of do it incognito and set it up. Just set it up somewhere and walk away like you're just going about your daily business. And I swear to on the Bible, I caught like a 30-minute conversation, like they were just standing there talking, like on a horror movie. It scared me to death. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it scared me down to the bone. Uh, I'm shaking my leg, by the way. I am on my meds. Um, I just had a couple Monster Energy drinks and I'm feeling fantastic. And a cup of coffee. So I can stay up and do these videos for you guys tonight. So yeah, guys, give me some input on what maybe you would like to see in a spirit box. Alright? And take care of yourselves and each other, and I will be making some videos for you guys here shortly tonight. It is 11:20. I'm waiting on a load of clothes to quit drying, so it will be quiet, so I can start. Alright, guys. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Mwah.